Go on then.
All right, let's do this. Leroy Jenkins.
Who the fuck is that?
It's that YouTube clip.
Don't know what that
You
is.
not seen it?
Nope.
World of Warcraft.
What it's about World of Warcraft?
Yeah, and he does that at the beginning, and everyone's like, "Oh God, Leroy!" And he like goes off and does some sort of quest by himself. It's great. I'll send it to you.
I can care less.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to the second episode of A Glass Half Film, the podcast that brings you the best of the week in film, TV, and general chit-chat in pop culture and our week, I suppose, as well, Sean. Am I right?
Correct.
My name's Luke, and I'm joined, as I said, by the... Or erect, did you say?
Correct.
Ah, okay, sorry. I thought you were being rude straight away.
I'm just going to randomly say erect.
I don't know, you've got it in your locker. And I'm joined by the ever-present and ever-rude Sean Seymour.
Aye.
Aye. How's your week been, Sean? Hit us.
Yeah, it's alright. A bit hungover.
You're a bit hungover, aren't you?
Yeah.
Worse for wear. Fragile.
Yeah, I know, but I'm here, aren't I?
Hey. That's it.
So, yeah, no, it's been fine. I'm alright.
You're alright, yeah?
I'm alright, yeah. I feel worse now. I didn't feel bad earlier.
No?
That's because I'm sat here with you.
Ah.
No, now I'm
Company's
sat down
great.
and I've I got my slippers on.
Yes, you've brought slippers this time. You've learnt from last week's mistakes of my cold layer of a room. Yeah. Cold. Built in 1850. Fact. Yeah. Start as we mean to go on with that kind of...
Still got the fucking windows from 1850, innit?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. I can't change that. You
That's
know?
alright.
But yeah, Sean's got his slippers on. I've got my slippers on. 27 and 28 respectively years old we are. So yeah, acting our age here.
Yep.
But you know, we'll get a beer in you, and that'll sort you out. That'll be fine. But no, you watched much this week in terms of film, TV, anything going on?
I've just been rewatching Breaking Bad.
Really?
Yeah.
A bit of rewatching going on.
I've done series 1 and 2. I'm at the end of 2.
Okay.
And even though it's one of them things, like I've seen it so many times, but I still stay up far too late watching it. Do you know what I mean? It's like I staying up till 3 o'clock in the morning watching it. But yeah, it's amazing. It's good. I can't think of what else I've seen in preparation. Nothing.
Well, I've been.
You've been busy, haven't you?
Well, yeah, considering it's January and most people are having the dry January thing going on. I mean, I know that you've had organised things going on with DJing and whatnot.
I've got one dry ass mouth.
Oh, okay, that's all right. Your bill will be coming. I've watched a fair amount. I watched 2 films over the weekend at the cinema. I watched Darkest Hour, starring Gary Oldman, Oscar bait. We discussed that last week. He won the Golden Globe for Best Actor for that. Fully deserved, may I add.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
He's wearing prosthetics and he's got a fat suit on. Man deserves a Golden Globe for that.
For wearing a fat suit?
Yeah. I mean, I assume he's wearing a fat suit. It's, you know, me and Sam. Well, I watched it with Sam, our good friend Sam. Sam from the Docs. And, we were adamant he didn't put that weight on. He just looked like, yeah.
No chance.
But I just couldn't, you couldn't tell that it was Gary Oldman. He's, you know, superb performance.
Good. I listened to an interview with him about it, and yeah, he seemed to enjoy himself doing it.
Yeah.
But I've heard the film isn't without its flaws, though.
Yeah.
His performance is nonetheless.
His performance carries it. I don't think there's too many other performances in that film that you're like, okay, there's flaws in some of the other actors and actresses' performances in it. So I think that was one of the things I took away from it. I was like, you're a bit
shite.
Yeah. Just picked it out, you know. I was like, that's some GCSE level performance going on there, young lady.
I got an A in drama.
As did I. Congrats. Thanks, Miss Costa.
Yeah, sound.
Yeah. I was top notch in the Crucible play, I think.
Mate, I was so good in that.
Yeah.
Not even gonna lie.
I was gonna say I didn't really.
I mean, Daniel Day-Lewis probably did it slightly better than me. But
what was Macy's name? The lead
Proctor.
character. Yeah, Proctor. Yeah, I don't think I looked like what he should have looked like, though.
That's because you were about 3 foot tall.
Yeah, I was going to say, not necessarily the most intimidating person to play that character, was I?
I picked someone up by their hair.
Oh, okay, that is intimidating.
I got well into it.
Well done.
It was good, though. I had fun.
Good.
Lots of fun.
Good. Well, we didn't, as you can see, we didn't necessarily, branch out from our acting careers further than GCSE
No.
drama, unfortunately. But yes, Darkest Hour. I mean, if I'm going to give it a rating, I'm going to give it 4 glass and a half. No, I can't really do that sort of thing, can I?
Rating system of
4 glasses.
no.
No?
It's shithouse or instant classic.
Oh, I mean, it's an instant classic because he's
There
going
you
to
go
win
then.
awards for it.
Well, if you like the film, then
Yeah.
good.
I liked it. Yeah, there was some real standout bits in it. You know, I mean, it really made you hate the whole. It's obviously it's a political where it's all Winston Churchill shit as well. It does make you hate the political system in England. You know, just like the whole that sort of shit going on.
You could have got an Oscar for that.
Thank you very much. I'm pining for one. Give me one. I'm hoping to take up that space in the whole, British film category of that, or what was the other one of the one that Colin Firth won for? King's Speech.
Oh, right, yeah.
I was thinking that's exactly what this film has taken up the space of this year at the Oscars.
Yeah, there's always something.
But no, good film nonetheless. And the second film I watched this week, the other one that I think we discussed a fair bit last week that swept up the Golden Globes was 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. That one I fucking loved. Yeah, I really did love. I watched it with Harry, and that was great.
Cool.
Great. Performances all round superb. The writing fantastic. There's moments in that where you're like, you pick out moments and you're like, that's gonna stay with me. That's gonna stay with me. That's gonna stay with me. One of the great things about it as well, there's an actor in it, right, who's managed to get parts in 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri, The Florida Project, and Get Out.
What, the brother?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's what a 2017 that guy's had.
Yeah, man, for sure. Surely he's
Give that guy's agent an Oscar themselves.
Don't start giving agents Oscars.
Yeah, you're right.
Get ideas above their station, as they already do. I know.
Controversial.
Never,
We don't know enough.
never
about
dealt
him.
with an agent
Yeah.
ever in my life. A state agent used to be one of them.
I'm sorry.
Sleazy.
Yeah, thank you. But nonetheless, that straight up is an instant classic. That's great.
I'm looking forward to watching it. I'm going to watch it this week.
Definitely. I'm going to urge you to go and watch both, and I'm going to urge the listeners to watch both too. But I think that leads quite nicely into the fact that we are doing a bit of a 2018 preview in this second episode of A Glass Half Film. And as we've discussed before, we do like a tipple on this show. So, Sean, what have you got for us?
I don't even know.
Oh, yes, we picked these up from, again, Jimmy, striking us again with the second episode in a row. Jimmy from Brewdog Southampton. If you don't know where it is, you should. That's an awful thing to say. Yeah, you should.
If you don't know where it is, you got a fucking phone. So
Google it. Google it. Bing it. Ask Jeeves. What else is there?
Right.
Ask Jeeves isn't the thing, is it? Yeah. Do you remember him?
Well, not personally, but I remember it.
I don't think it was a real person, was it?
No. I don't know.
Could have been.
Right.
See, you don't even know this is
This looks well good.
Okay.
Tangerine Session IPA.
Oh, mercy me. That sounded camp. I sound like Dale Winton.
Ooh.
Oh, we've got ourselves a citrus one, John.
Yeah, so it looks really nice. It's only 4.5. I'm glad I thought he was going to get me something ridiculous.
I feel like he's listened to it and gone, yeah, we'll just calm it down a little bit. I like to think he listened to it and he went, oh no, maybe he's given to us in a certain order as well, and he's gone, don't have the. Maybe there's a note in there that said don't have the fruit one first.
Can you just calm down?
I know, but I don't want to have a sour one first. Remember what happened last time?
This isn't what you mean. You're not having a sour one.
Okay, I'm just worried.
I just told you it's a session IPA.
Okay, it's not sour, right?
No.
I'm just worried.
Have a taste.
Okay. It's not sour, right?
Oh, that's bloody lovely.
Oh, Jimmy. Oh.
That's good, that is. I like it.
Oh, Jimmy.
It's called Prototype. It's a Brewdog Tangerine Session IPA. It's very nice.
Yeah, that's decent. That goes down swimmingly.
It's easing me in gently, but I don't know what else is in this little thing. So there might be like a 15% can in there, so I don't know. But we'll look forward to that.
I don't. I've got work tomorrow.
I haven't.
Ugh. You always seem to...
Or book time off.
Yeah.
I'm on my holidays, Luke. I'll do what I want.
All right. Fine. Well, yeah. Well, actually, no. We're going to go into, as we do, a bit of news
Sweet.
to start off the.
Hit me.
Oh, no, I wouldn't do that. I'm not a man of violence. I'm a man of love,
Hit me with knowledge.
affection. I'll hit you with some knowledge, rumours, and that sort of shit. That's what I'll hit you with. Right, so a bit of film first. It's a bloody. I'll tell you what it is. After the lull of Christmas, they come out all guns a blazing, arms swinging, the lot. Hollywood and the silver. No, I did this before. Silver screen and golden screen. I can't make up my mind with what TV and film is. Can I?
Small screen.
Small screen, yeah. In terms of film, I've got some good ones for you. Leonardo DiCaprio signed up for the next Tarantino film, which is Charles Manson, a film on Charles Manson.
Oh, okay. That's what. Who's he going to play? Charles Manson.
Oh, how do you feel about that?
Yeah, no, that's good.
Yeah, I mean,
he's actually going to play Charles Manson.
I believe so.
What, you haven't
really high pitched at the end there. I have looked into it. They just the news was very vague on it. They were like, Leo signs up for the next Tarantino film, and it was like, you're not giving too much away, are you? So, but no, how do you feel about that? I mean, he was great in Thingamy-Bob.
Oh yeah.
The old Django Thingamy-Bob Unchained.
Yeah, no, he was good at that.
That was the full name of it, by the way.
What, Thingamy-Bob?
Yeah, that was the Australian release of it. Django Thingamy-Bob Unchained.
Yeah, I mean, he obviously knows what he's doing, doesn't he? So, I think it'd be interesting to, because hasn't he bought the rights to play that like murderer from like he had like split personality.
Who? Tarantino?
No. Leonardo DiCaprio was up for playing this film about a murderer from like the 1920s or something that had like loads of personalities.
Oh no, I think you're not thinking of the one that stars, what's his name?
Not Split.
No, Evan, what's his name from American Horror Story? It's not that one, is it?
No.
No.
Not that I know of.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know.
But no, he is starring as, I mean, it says to star in new Charles Manson movie, so I assume he is starring as Charles Manson in Charles Manson movie. I assume it's not called Charles Manson movie.
Nah.
Like some sort of Charlie Brown movie. Charles Manson movie.
Like Peanuts.
Yeah.
Little Charlie Manson running around murdering everyone.
And Margot Robbie as well.
All right, nice.
So, bit of a
Wolf of Wall Street reunion thing.
Very nice.
She's in everything these days, isn't she?
Yeah, she's in that I, Tonya. Tonya?
What you on about?
I, Tonya, the one that's coming up about is the ice skater. Not seen that one?
No.
We'll talk about it in the preview bit. Hey.
Cool, yeah. Leonardo DiCaprio and Tarantino, they're both... It's a winning formula, isn't it?
It is. Absolutely.
I look forward to it.
Yeah. It could go wrong, but I doubt it. Tarantino's superb, as is DiCaprio. So.
Yeah. Well, yeah, good.
Leonardo DiCaprio is set to star in a movie about one of the worst people to ever live. That's some great... I mean, it's set in proper clickbait font, this article as well.
Yeah.
Every word has a capital letter at the front. That's proper clickbait font, isn't it?
Yeah, I hate that shit.
I live for it.
I know you do.
I live for clickbait. What happens next will amaze you.
See what Susan Boyle looks like now.
She looks exactly the same, spoiler alert.
By the way, with clickbait stuff, you do realise you could just like Google the title and you'd find out an answer quicker.
Click the comments.
What are you on about?
Just click in the comments.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if you did want to find out what Susan Boyle looks like now, you could just literally Google Susan Boyle now and you'd find a picture.
Just open up the images part of Google. That's what it's there for. It's not there for finding out what Susan Boyle looks like now, obviously.
That's not the sole purpose of the internet, no. Just keeping tabs on Susan Boyle.
Another bit of news that was a bit of controversy this week, and controversy creates cash. I don't know if that's some sort of saying.
That's not a saying.
Is it not?
I don't think so.
No.
But well done, good hosting
I'll run with
skills.
it, but it segues nicely into the fact that this piece of news is about cash and controversy.
Right.
Mark Wahlberg, he was paid for the reshoots of All the Money in the World. Oh, this is so cash centric. This article, this news piece is great. The film was called All the Money in the World.
All the money in Mark Wahlberg's world.
Yeah, exactly. So they had to have reshoots because of obviously the Kevin Spacey news. Spoiler alert, he was,
A paedophile.
and yeah,
And what?
just
And
touchy,
what,
just
Luke?
very touchy, wasn't he? And very touchy, just a touchy individual.
Especially if you were a young boy.
Yeah. So they had to reshoot that and got Christopher Plummer in instead. Mark Wahlberg was paid £1.5 million or $1.5 million for the reshoot.
That's ridiculous.
Whilst Michelle Williams, his on-screen wife,
Did you get like a pound or something?
actually not on-screen wife. Sorry, I've seen the film. It's not on-screen wife. She's the she's the on-screen mother of
Yeah,
the person
of
who's
the
kidnapped.
Yeah.
She was paid 1,000. Little bit of golf
That's fucking
in
insane.
the money there. So
Yeah, but then again, like it's his agent probably was like, do you know what I mean? I know it's bad, but she wants to get a better agent.
she does. Yeah.
I'd be like, mate, if they get reshoots, bump up my price. That's probably what he
I did see some great points on this, that the agents were probably loving this because they're just looking at this going, everyone's talking about us in this. Yeah, people are actually calling us out for this. We love news when people talk about us as agents, and we've talked about them twice already, Sean.
Yeah.
Although they probably don't care because it's us. But yeah, I mean, yeah, that was he did in the end pay.
He gave it all to the
Hashtag Me Too
the charity, didn't he? Or the
campaign thing.
The campaign that's been, which is, to be fair, that's a mass amount of money to give to some. So that's like, it's good of him, but I think in the current climate of Hollywood at this moment, I don't think, you think they'd be smarter, wouldn't you? Like the people who gave him the money in the first place, the agent you thought would have been smarter to to maybe not as, I don't know, not be that fucking stupid. But because obviously there's like, things are changing all the time now, which is amazing. It should.
Yeah, I just love the fact that it was so fresh. It was 2017, the year of all this going on. You know, Kevin Spacey being, the whole reshoot going on was kind of hand in hand with, all of this going on as well. So it's like, hold on a second, why would you have that golf in salary for the reshoot?
You're asking for trouble.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it does show to a lot of people the actual page, the pay gap.
Yeah.
That's fucking mammoth, isn't it? Like, that's not.
I think they said she was paid.
It's not even. She doesn't even get paid half of what he got paid.
No, for the reshoot,
$1,000.
For the reshoot, she was paid $80 a day.
Because I get paid more than that in a month at work.
I know. So you got paid more than Michelle Williams during that time. So
well, I'm a better actor.
Whoa.
So
put that one out there, didn't you? Michelle Williams, Sean Seymour, act off.
Walk off.
Face off.
Yeah. Fuck off.
Oh, nice. Which doesn't segue nicely into my next bit because it's related to a kids' film. Jumanji.
I still haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it. I do still want to see it. Yeah, and when we went to the cinema, me and Sam went to the cinema on Saturday night, we did see that it was still showing. And the thing I loved about it, it was showing on more screens than Star Wars The Last Jedi. So
it's,
put that in your lightsaber and
chuck it off a fucking cliff.
Yeah, chuck it off a cliff, Luke Skywalker, because that's what you did in the film, and that sucked balls.
Yeah, it's still number one, isn't it?
Well, there we go. I'll just take my next line. Jumanji, still number one in the USA. Number 2 in the UK, only to the very British Winston Churchill Darkest Hour. But it was number 1 last week. It is
riding high.
Now set for a number 3, loosely, because Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle was obviously a sequel to the original Jumanji. So they are now set for a 3rd in the franchise, which just goes to prove that Rock the Dwayne Johnson is just the boy when it comes to...
Rock the Dwayne Johnson?
Yes, that's what he should be called.
His first name's Rock, and in wrestling he was called the Dwayne.
Rock the Dwayne Johnson. I just think it's a better name. Rock the Dwayne Johnson. You know? Rock the Dwayne Johnson can save any franchise.
Rock the Dwayne Johnson.
Now, and I believe he can save any franchise. Now, people may say Baywatch. That wasn't a franchise before he came in. They gave him that fresh.
What are you on about?
Baywatch. He didn't save that franchise because they gave it to him fresh. If it was crap beforehand, and then they went, Rock the Dwayne Johnson, can you come in and save this? He would have probably saved it.
He didn't save anything. That film was shite.
That's what I'm saying. But if it was shite beforehand, and then they
What
were
do
like,
you mean it was shite? It's the first one.
yeah, but I'm saying if it was crap, and then
Why
there-
are you so... Mate, he can make bad movies.
he can't. Yeah, okay.
Have you seen G.I. Joe, for fuck's sake?
Yeah, but he did.
Shut
the
up.
second ones, he saved the franchise so
No,
that
he
they could
didn't.
have other ones in the franchise.
Yeah, and they were all bad.
Don't talk about Rock the Dwayne Johnson like that.
Yeah.
He's my boy.
No, I'm not knocking him.
You're a Stone Cold Steve Austin man. We know this.
Bullshit.
You are.
No. I had fucking rock t-shirts. I had a rock hockey jersey.
Yeah, but you're. Oh, I actually know you had a multi wrestler duvet cover.
Red was Stone Cold.
Yeah, what would you?
The Rock.
Yeah, okay. Fair
Anyway,
enough.
stop delving
Deep into
my
the wrestling
childhood.
past.
I still got that duvet cover.
Have you really?
Yeah. Got a single bed.
Memories.
Can have it.
All alone in the moonlight. Yeah, just change my whole bedding in the room just so I can have Rock the Dwayne Johnson bedding.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of everything in relation to the best of the film news this week. There's some other ones as well, some directors that have signed up for some films here and there. Nothing really noteworthy. TV news though, there is some bloody TV news this week.
Sweet.
So, in fact, there's more than the film news, which I find a rarity.
Is there a Buffy the Vampire Slayer reunion?
There is not a Buffy the Vampire Slayer reunion.
Then I don't care.
There is something that you brought to my attention this week, though. So,
Yeah?
yes, John Wick TV series.
Aha, yes.
I lost my proverbial.
Well, you didn't say... When I showed you just said, like, decent or something.
Yeah, but you know I was losing my shit.
An emoji would have
Yeah.
sufficed, man, you know?
I'm not an emoji guy.
A smiley face
Yeah,
and a kiss
a little kiss. Oh,
on the lips.
What about the one that was like a sort of a sideways V and a 3? Do you remember those kisses?
That's a heart.
Ah, okay.
What do you mean a kiss?
I thought they were like a kisses, like, you know, they were lips like that. They're not lips.
Are you serious?
Were they not? Like
You're playing, right?
No, I thought they were
Oh,
like.
mate, come on. I'm going to show you right now.
Well, yeah, I
what
can
that
see that
looks
it's a
like.
sideway heart, but I thought they were like lips, like a kiss. They're not people, you know what I mean? Like the sort of the less than and the 3. Have I just completely ratted myself out? Some sort of like, again, I'm just shit with technology, Sean. I don't understand these things,
Yeah, but
emojis and
that's
stuff.
rubbish.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
I'm not going to do it. It's
Good.
not MSN.
Good, thank God. But anyways, John Wick TV show, TV series, and it is going to star Keanu Reeves. Am I right?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Although I don't know if he's going to...
I don't know if they're going to do a.
I don't know if he's going to, like, be... I think he'll probably do, like, the first episode. Do you know what I mean? I
Yeah.
don't reckon they'll be able to afford to have him on. And I think if it's supposed to be a spin-off about the hotel...
Then it would
I
just be
think
the
it'll
other
just be
characters.
yeah, I think obviously the first episode like will be, you know, like when they did Limitless, they did the TV
That's exactly
show.
what I was thinking of. I was thinking Bradley
Yeah, and then
Cooper.
they had Bradley
Yeah.
Cooper in the first one, didn't they? To like kind of make
like,
it so it's
"Ah, see, it's just like the film."
It gets the ratings up, doesn't it? For the first episode.
Tell me about it.
Well, it does.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, so I think it's more just to kind of bump up the ratings for the first one and then get people in to like watch it. But
And then give us some lackluster action, pining for Keanu kicking ass instead.
he runs funny.
That's what I like about it, though. It's an everyday man running funny, kicking ass.
Yeah, he is.
I don't like the way I say kicking ass, by the way.
Kicking ass.
Do you know what I mean? I should say kicking ass. Kicking ass.
I think you should probably just stop saying it altogether.
Okay. Kicking booty.
Kicking tush.
I like that. No, I don't think as Brits we can sort of say that sort of stuff, can we? What do we say?
Kicking ass? No, not really.
Kicking the shit out of him.
I kicked 7 shades of shit out of it.
Yeah, just fucking, just battering, mate, you know what I mean? So there was that news. John Wick, the TV show. J.J. Abrams has got a new TV show coming out, the first one since Fringe. You thought he might be busy with Star Wars Episode 9. No.
Well, he doesn't need to be busy with that. It's just going to be the fucking copy of the other ones.
Oh!
Boom!
Shade thrown by Shemore. I told you I struggle with your name. I said it last week with Sean Shemore.
By Seymour.
Sean Shemore. I told you. Shade thrown by Shemore. So yeah, he's doing that. He's a busy man with a TV show. Told you there was new TV shows.
Did you ever watch Fringe?
I didn't.
Me neither.
Was it about hair?
Just one particular Fringe.
Yeah.
Mine.
Was it called Bangs in America? Yeah,
Well done, mate.
Thanks. Cheers.
What-
Cross-Atlantic jokes with Luke Clifford.
What's it about?
The show?
Yeah.
Probably some sort of sci-fi stuff.
You don't know, do you?
Nope. I just saw J.J. Abrams and got bored.
Ooh.
Controversial view from Clifford. What about? Is he involved in the Cloverfield project that's coming up as well? I know that there's a new Cloverfield project scheduled for April as well.
He produced it, didn't he? So probably
Okay.
not. Did you watch 10 Cloverfield Lane?
I did not.
Very good.
Yeah.
Real good, yeah.
Okay.
Pleasantly surprised how good it was. John Goodman's really good in it.
I'll put it on my list.
Oh, shit.
I'll put it on my list.
10 Cloverfield Lane's really good.
Okay.
And it kind of opens up the universe a bit. Especially for the next one. I think...
Nice.
But
Does
I think-
Nick Fury turn up?
Why would he?
That was a Marvel Cinematic Universe reference just for people that didn't get it. It was wasted, and I'm sorry. I apologise.
No, he did not.
Nah, okay. But yeah, J.J. Abrams, busy man. Got another show. Gareth Edwards, on the Star Wars kind of path here, the fact that J.J. Abrams has a TV show. Gareth Edwards, remember him?
Yeah, Rogue
Star
One.
Wars, Rogue One. But going back to his roots, Gareth Edwards, the original thing that got him on people's radars, Gareth Edwards' Monsters.
Oh, yeah.
Used to
I
be-
haven't actually seen it.
I've got it on Duvda,
Is it good?
if you want to borrow it.
Yep.
Yeah, it is. It's quite sort of low budget, but cool. And
Apparently it is, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a second one they went there and it wasn't very good.
I do not know.
I think there was a second one.
That's very
But it wasn't
monotone.
done by him.
But yeah, Gareth Edwards' Monsters is to become a TV show.
Oh, okay. What, like a continuation or something new?
Again, I don't know if it's just venturing into like the TV show realm of it, like similar to John Wick, the TV series. Do you know what I mean? I'm like,
Yeah.
ooh, yeah, monsters are happening, so let's just go into that sort of similar style of recording and just have it as the TV show. You know what I mean?
Yeah, fair. I haven't seen the film, so I don't
Yeah,
know
I think that's how they're going to do it. Like that seems to be maybe that's the 2018 style of doing things on TV show. We've already got John Wick doing it.
Yeah, just
Monsters is doing it.
Just make all the films.
TV shows.
Yeah. Great.
The Walking Dead season 9.
Oh,
Oh, Sean's got a view on The Walking Dead, people.
it's fucking
I do not.
boring.
The Walking Dead season 9 will be back. I mean, we obviously know this. The Walking Dead never seems to end, and I think that they've got plans for this to continue until 2147 in terms of the years. So it's going to continue for 145 years, I reckon.
It's just as slow as the zombies walking in it.
Snap.
It's so like it's the same thing as well. Like they get somewhere, they pitch up for a bit. Everything, I think it's all going to be happy. There's an inner conflict. The zombies manage to get into wherever they are. They have to run away. There's always one bad guy trying to get into where they are, and then it wrecks everything. It's just the same formula.
I watched the first maybe.
I watched the first
I watched the
four.
first. Yeah, I think you're right. I watched up to the guy with the eye patch.
Yeah, well, no, I watched after that, and like they were supposed to kill him off, and they didn't.
Oh, okay.
And then he came back, and then they brought that Negan guy in, didn't they?
Okay.
Recently.
Yeah,
With the
baseball bat.
Yeah, and that was supposed to rejuvenate the
See,
show. a little
I
bit,
think it's
but
quite basic TV viewing.
I think like
Is it not?
visually, it's amazing.
We might get some real negative feedback for this.
Oh,
But
mate, I just can't do it.
I just think it's negative.
I started
like, it's
watching
quite
that. I started watching Fear the Walking Dead.
I watched one episode.
I thought that was probably better.
Okay. But yeah, I think that's what they're trying to do with it. They're trying to like expand again in the whole universe thing. But everyone's trying that, aren't they? Hey, yeah, like this, we're just gonna kind of tag something similar to do with it and say it's part of the same universe.
Yeah. But I think even people that like it are getting sick of it now. That's what it feels like. When I talk to people about it, they seem to be.
Well, they've got season 9, and they've got a new head of writing, calling the shots on things. Angela Kang is her name.
Sweet.
Great name. Angela Kang. So she's in charge of that stuff, and it's set for October. So
My birthday month.
there we go.
Yay.
Yay. And to bring us back up, True Detective Season 3.
Didn't see the second, but the first is one of my favourite
The second-
series of all time.
The second was bad, but it
Yeah.
wasn't as bad. Okay, the second was like bad for a lot of people, but I don't think it was as bad as a lot of people say. Like,
I haven't seen any of it.
I thought it was bad, but it wasn't that bad. Like, some people were like, oh my god, this is so bad. It's like, well, then stop fucking watching it.
And
People were watching it all the way through, and they were like still watching it till like the final episode, and they were like, this is really bad. And it's like, well, just seriously stop watching it.
it had a tough act to follow, though, didn't it?
Yeah.
Because like I love the first series.
Yeah.
One of my favourite episodes ever of any series ever is in True Detective.
I think that they had the problem with the second season is they had too many cooks. Too
Right.
many cooks. Too many cooks. You had is it Rachel McAdams?
Yep.
Colin Farrell, Vince Vaughn. What's his name? The one who just ruins everything. Fucking, he was in Suicide Squad, and he was in Die Hard as well. He's awful. He just ruins stuff.
Courtney, something Courtney.
He wasn't in Suicide Squad.
Jay Courtney?
Jay Courtney. He might have been in
He was
Suicide
in
Squad.
Transformers, wasn't he?
He ruins
He
stuff.
was in Suicide Squad.
He's what's known as the ruiner. He was in the Suicide Squad, was he? Oh,
Yeah.
right. So he does just ruin stuff.
I don't know which one. I don't know if he was Captain Boomerang or he was someone else.
God.
The other guy. But
Well, if he was, he was Captain Boomerang, and for some people, he was like the only kind of saving grace about that film was that Captain Boomerang was quite funny. I don't know. I hadn't seen that film. I didn't want to, people told me it was crap, so I didn't watch it.
I still
Kind
haven't
of like True
I
Detective.
still haven't seen the end. I've seen like about an hour of it twice.
Yeah.
But I still haven't got to the end. The Batman bit's no good. The bit where he catches the villains. Like,
Okay.
I even like the Joker bits, to be honest. I just don't think he was utilised very well.
Well, True Detective Season 3, I think the good thing about True Detective Season 3, it's got some sort of actors that, the actors that you won't recognise the names, but you'll see the face and you'll be like, I know him from something. I don't know what I know him from, but show me what he's from, and I'll be like, yep, I know him from that. But it does have Mahershala Ali in it from Moonlight.
Oh, okay, yeah. Decent.
Yeah, so he's in it, and
He's really
good.
He was good at Luke Cage.
Yeah, he's just good.
Yeah.
So he's an actor. He's a
Is
bona
he
fide
the-
bloody actor.
Is he the only
Proper
the only-
name.
the only big name?
Yeah, he's the only like name where you'd go, that's a bloody actor, and the rest of them you'd be like, oh, they're from stuff.
I think they've only got one more left in them before they have to bring back McConaughey, to be honest.
Yeah, well, it's all to do with it's based in Arkansas.
Is it
Or
based on anything?
Arkansas, if you've got true English,
Yeah.
because I never understood that with Arkansas. It's it's an S at the end. Why is it not Arkansas?
Why isn't my name Scene instead of Sean?
I pose the same question to you right now, Scene Seymour.
Language. That's why.
The English language always bewilders me.
And you can't be Arkansas.
Yeah, but it would be great. But yeah. So for instance, it's got I think the thing that brought it to my attention today was True Detective Season 3 adds Scoot McNairy.
Who's that?
I have no idea, but I recognised him from stuff.
Where do you recognise him from?
Stuff. It does have Stephen Dorff in it though, and again, I recognise him from stuff.
He was in Blade.
There we go, stuff.
But who's this other guy? You can't just say he was in stuff. Tell me what he was in.
He's literally in stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I'm going to try and find what he's from, but like I recognise his face.
I don't think Stephen Dorff's done anything since Blade, has he? Which was like 98 or something.
Okay. Scoot McNairy is in Godless.
Show me a picture.
This is a very moody picture where he's looking out.
You're not showing me your girlfriend on Instagram, so you
I
gotta
know.
find a good one. Just show.
Oh, this one
No,
here.
this one's a bit moody.
This one, sorry, that's his bad side. He does look like a generic white actor, though.
I don't recognise him from anything.
Okay. But yeah. But the main thing for me, I like Mahershala Ali. Isn't it?
Yeah, based on that and based on the fact that I know they have it in them to write something good.
And
because-
from what I can tell from the synopsis, is that I think Mahershala is going to be playing a bit of a badass. in this. He's not going to be playing the straight and narrow guy. He's going to be playing
I
the...
don't think he ever does, though, does he? Really?
No.
But I look forward to it. I think it'll be good.
Yeah, so that's where we're at. That's where we're at on TV news and film news.
Cool.
That's the end of your film and TV news of the week.
That's fucking
I just want
bad.
to try out some jingles, Sean. I think I've got...
If you want to try out some jingles, mate, get out.
It's my bloody house, Sean.
True. All right, bragging.
Yeah, I'm a homeowner. What about it? Second tipple, please. Hit me. Tangerine Session IPA prototype was a hit.
It was a hit.
So I like that one. Oh, we got a can.
Yeah, them.
Austin 316 size cans. Here we come.
Right. Oh, this is also Brewdog, but it's got a real snazzy can.
Oh,
Have a look.
snazzy. Oh, wow, look at that. That looks like... Oh, that is great. That's is that a fish?
Check the percentage, though.
Oh, what have you done for me? 7.4%.
It's
This is
called
wine.
Albino Squid Assassin. It's a Brewdog. It's got a big, like... It's got like a... It's got a real good... It's a real good can. It's a red rye IPA.
Albino Squid Assassin.
And it's 7.4%, so thanks, Shimmy.
Thanks, Jimmy, for providing us with wine in a can. The fuck. Seriously. For some, so just to, I mean, last week we had some good responses back on the first episode. We did some people sort of mentioning that they would like to see us try some stronger tipples, actually. So it's great to see that Jimmy kind of picked up on that.
I feel pissed up from the last one.
Oh, really? Great. Now, that might be because of your
My antics.
ventures last night.
Open it then.
Okay, all right, Dad.
Alright, let's have a go.
But yes, there were some people that stated we should try some stronger things.
Oh, it's nice.
Some people looking forward to a whiskey episode.
Oh, yeah, well, we could do.
Yeah? Give that a go.
I think we should do like an Oscars one and then have whiskey and then we drink a whiskey every time we get one right.
Oh, wow. Okay.
What do you reckon?
I like the sound of that. I mean, I don't like the sound of it. That sounds like a proper...
Think about how many categories there are and how pissed you could be.
My eyes are sort of widening as if I'm sort of like falling back into the trap of whiskey. It's been a while since me and whiskey crossed paths.
I started watching Mad Men again recently and it made me just want to drink constantly. But
Grandma got me a bottle for Christmas. Did she? No. Someone got me a bottle for Christmas.
You bought yourself one, mate.
No,
You're
I didn't.
alcoholic, sort
Oh,
it out.
God. No. Did my little brother get me a bottle for Christmas?
Anyway,
Christmas was 3 weeks ago, Luke. Why don't you remember this? Internal struggles with my memory. Sorry, let me try this red wine in a can. Jesus, that's strong. It's great, though.
yeah, it's nice. It tastes like very
Strong.
but
I can see why it's called the Albino Squid Assassin. I can't see why it's called the Albino Squid Assassin, Sean.
Yeah, me
I mean, I feel like it's maybe because it assassinates albino squids such as myself,
yeah.
because I'm pale. But I don't look like a squid,
Luke,
do I?
you're going off topic.
I've had one sip. What's wrong with me? Questioning everything. Well, yeah, I mean, obviously we stated at the beginning and we stated at the tail end of last week's show we wanted to go into a bit of a preview of 2018, as we are now 3 weeks in.
Yep.
And 2017 was a great year for film, which we did also discuss last week. So 2018, I think, has a lot to live up to. We do have the obvious standout films coming out in 2018. The big blockbusters.
Yes. Infinity War. I think there's a Jurassic World, isn't there?
There is a Jurassic World. We've got Solo, a Star Wars story.
I couldn't care less about that film.
Me neither. I was looking. Do you know what? I cast my eye over the year calendar for films, and I looked to December, thinking there's going to be a Star Wars film there, and the fact that they've moved it to like earlier in the year really has pissed all over my bonfire as well.
Yeah, but I think it's because they're expecting Solo to be bad.
I think they really are expecting it to bomb, aren't they?
So they want it because there's not even a trailer. It's out.
That's awful.
It's out in 3 months. Like if you think about teaser trailers that come out for things that come out, like a year in advance to get you like ready for it. Do you know what I mean? Say like
Yeah.
The Force Awakens come out a year before it. The Force Awakens trailer came out like a year before
Yeah.
the film came out, stuff like that, and it's like it's nearly 3 months. There's not even the only picture of him that's come out has been from like a toy packet that someone's leaked, but it's like they must have
the Lego thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, they must have like zero faith. Which, to be
I
fair,
have zero faith.
I
Sean.
kind of feel bad for the guy who's playing him.
Well, apparently, rumours are rife, and I love the fact that I've really got into rumours due to this podcast as well. I feel like some sort of gossip page from a tabloid since I've started this up. Rumours are rife that this guy is really shit at acting. Seriously, that's what the rumours were. I read about this guy. His name's what? Aiden Heidenreich?
I don't know.
Yeah, something like that. But apparently his acting is shoddy.
Yeah, I think because he threw the directors under the bus, didn't he? And they had to reshoot the whole film basically with Ron Howard because they got rid of the two guys.
Lego dudes.
Yeah. And then apparently they were trying to get him to do some improvisation, and he couldn't do it, so he went to the executives.
Which I love because that is, if you've ever seen the Coen brothers, what is it, Caesar?
Hail Caesar, yeah.
Hail Caesar. He plays a guy that can't really act in that. So it's like...
irony!
How meta.
Yeah, so apparently he went and dobbed them in, saying that they weren't being true to the script.
Oh my God, Sean, I've just Googled just to see. The poster looks awful.
The poster?
I mean, it's not a poster, but I can't zoom in on it. It looks just the third one along there, if you'd like to cast your eye.
That can't be it.
It looks like someone's made that on paint.
That looks so bad.
Awful. But anyways, yeah, that's one film we're not looking forward to.
No, I think Ron Howard as well can't even save it, I don't think.
No.
I mean, what the fuck is he going to do? Make it like Apollo 13? No one cares, mate.
Nah. But 2018 films, you've got a lot to live up to. As we said, we've kind of cast our eye across it. The big standout ones we've mentioned already: Avengers, Infinity War. We've been leading towards this for however many years now.
Yeah,
however many years.
Well, since 2008, I guess. It's all been heading this way.
God, it feels like longer. That's 10 years. Shit. That is not long. That is long. That is long. It's just hit me. That's 10 years ago. Bollocks.
Yeah. It looks great.
I was 18. Let me have some more red wine in a can.
Yeah. It's tasty, though.
I remember the days of Spider-Man on Sony, and that was the only Marvel film I would know. Now they're all intertwined in some sort of orgy of Marvel films. Sorry. But yes, no, I am looking forward to it, even though I went off on some sort of tangent of reminiscing
it
of my
looks
childhood.
Amazing. It looks like it should be amazing. They know what they're good at.
I saw that
they seem to have it on point, really.
I saw Anthony Mackie, who plays what's his name? Falcon said this week that the battle that I was losing my shit over when I saw the trailer with you, that looked really like Game of Thrones, like, you know.
Yeah. It's in Wakanda, I think.
Yeah. That there's like a battle of 40 superheroes in that scene. There's rumours that Daredevil's in it.
Yeah, well, apparently they're all going to be in it in some
So
way.
many rumours. But we should call this episode Rumours.
It's going to have... Yeah.
With Fleetwood Mac rumours just playing in the background.
Oh, that would be good, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Where is Nick?
But yeah, apparently it's going to have like at least 30 or something. But that says to me that surely there's going to be new ones. There must be. There's going to have to be like new characters coming out the woodwork that have existed already. But the only problem with that is where have they been?
Well, I feel like they can maybe chuck in the guys from the TV show quite easily.
Oh yeah, I mean
they could just chuck those in and be like, those can be like Easter eggs. Well, they could just turn and be like, oh shit, there's Daredevil.
But
there he is.
Because they mention the New York incident, which was Avengers 1. They mentioned that in Jessica Jones and Daredevil.
Ooh.
So like it's in the same universe. So
there's that. We got the bloody Avengers Infinity War that's going to be standing out this summer in the blockbuster side of things, alongside Jurassic World, whatever that thing's called. Jurassic World, what's it called?
Fallen Kingdom.
Fallen Kingdom. Very blockbustery titled.
If we're going for like franchises, there's also
Deadpool 2.
Yeah, I've thought about that. Which looks alright. I'm sure it will be.
Oh, I think that is good.
More of the set. The trailer's amazing.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I just think it can be. I think it can throw so many surprises into it. Now it's the second one. I like the fact that with Deadpool 2 as well, they haven't kept the same director on because
Apparently
the
they fell out
director.
there, didn't they?
Well, yeah, because he wanted a higher budget, but the thing Ryan Reynolds said, the charm with the first one was because they had the budget, which is true.
And they use it. I mean, they have only got, because when you think about it, there's only one big. Well, there's two big action sequences, and that's the highway and then the end.
Yes.
So it's like you don't want to oversaturate it with too much. Like an Avengers film is different because of the tone of it, but with Deadpool, the tone's grittier and more real, and do you know what I mean? So I don't think they should necessarily be. I mean, not real, obviously, but so I think it's better to keep it more of a low budget.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I like the fact that they've given it. Ryan Reynolds has recognised that it's one of the key charms about the film was the fact that it had this low budget that drew everyone in. You know, the thing that everyone loved about it was the R-rated script, and there was the off-the-cuff comments that were breaking the fourth wall, and it was meta with everything. You know, the social commentary, blah 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 blah. I'm so cool. Listen to me. I'm Luke. Whatever. But yeah, there are some franchise films coming out this year. But
Pacific Rim.
Pacific Rim. Wow, robots beating up dragons.
They're actually kaijus.
Oh, don't get all Japanese.
Don't go
geek
Japanese on me.
Japanese geek on me. Don't go Japanese on me. I didn't mean that. I'm not being un-PC. I don't mean that either. Don't mean that. Don't you dare. Don't you dare get me all like pretending I'm racist because I'm not racist. So
Only a racist says they're not racist.
That's true because Donald Trump did say that this week.
So what are you trying to say?
I'm not saying I am racist. You've backed me into a corner here.
I've bamboozled you.
You're a bully.
So Pacific Rim. Uprising.
Did you just to I mean, I hate to bring up Donald Trump, but please I mean, we're a film podcast, but did you see Donald Trump this week with the whole him calling countries
Africa a shitter?
Yeah, but did you see him record some sort of most awkward thing of him and some like number 2 guy next to him, and it was like some recorded interview, and the woman asked him about the incident, and he turned to her and he went, I did not say that. I'm actually probably the least racist person that you've ever interviewed and you've ever met. And it's like you said, only a racist would say that.
Yeah. It's like saying, I've got a
and I said it, so thanks.
I've got a black friend. It's like, right, I work with a black guy, so...
Same. Disclaimer.
But, all right, mate.
I got a black neighbour, so... What up?
I could have moved somewhere else, but I didn't because I'm not racist.
Yeah, I was like, I checked with them. I was like, what's the demographic like around here? There's a black neighbour. Sold. I'll go above asking price. Thank you.
Yeah, let's not talk about Trump too much.
No. But yes, blockbuster side of things, we've got some good franchises kind of, picking things up there. But I think from another point of view, I've got a list of films here that are top of my list, so to speak. I'm going to go first of all onto some films that were up there for me, and I think we're up there for you, but we're coming out early doors because, let's be honest, January, February time is awards season. So some of them we're going to have already seen or we're going to be seeing quite soon. Coco.
Pixar, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've already seen it.
Is it good?
I saw it tail end of last year. Or no, I actually saw it 2nd of January this year with my girlfriend, and I had the I suppose added benefit of the fact that she has a Mexican heritage, and it's just like it was great kind of like seeing her reaction to it as well. So it was like she was reacting in the way of like, this is so true, this is so true, this is so true. In classic Disney Pixar fashion, I cried.
Okay.
I cry at every single Disney Pixar film, bar Cars, and Cars 2 and 3.
I haven't seen them.
It's the best Disney Pixar film I have seen.
What, out of the lot? Better than Nemo.
Since
Up.
It is the best Disney Pixar film I've ever seen.
Yeah? Better than Monsters
Boom.
Inc.
Yeah.
Better than Toy Story.
Chucking that shit in there. Oh, don't do that to me, Sean.
Toy Story 2,
See,
man.
Toy Story is separate because it's a franchise and it's like it's
not. It's a Pixar film.
It's a thing. It's a thing. It's a thing. It's a little thing that's put together, and it's like, if people can see my hands, they'd understand what I'm doing here. It's a circle.
I can see your hands. I have no idea what you're doing.
No one knows what it means, but it's
Basically,
provocative.
you think they're kind of head and shoulders above, I think.
Yeah, I
So
suppose.
you don't count them.
But Coco's great, and also the soundtrack's great, okay, and there's a song, the song in it's great, okay, the moment that makes me cry in it, but there's, okay, so Yessie, my girlfriend, right, okay, and this is, I've got a bone to pick with her, because she told her mum, and her mum's Mexican, and then she told the parents, right, they watched it, right, and she goes to them, she's watching it with them, and she's like, oh yeah, Luke cried to this bit, and her mum's like, really, with this bit? And it's like really early on in the film, and it's like, no, I didn't cry to this bit. I cried really far at the end. Like, I didn't cry early on.
I didn't cry at the beginning.
Yeah,
of the
and
film.
then yes, he goes, oh no, he cried all the way through from this point on. So then yes, he like goes to her dad. Her dad's like this Stonewall type character, you know what I mean? It's like he shows no emotion. He's like, boom, like, you know, it's very dry humor. Yes, his mum just says to him, this is the guy I'm trying to impress. She says to him, she goes, he walks in the room, she's like, oh yeah, this is a film about blah, 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 blah. And Luke cried all the way through. Yes, his dad, dry sense of humor, may I add, just starts creasing up. No way, he cried all the way through. And they're just there laughing. And I'm just like, I only hear about this because I'm an ocean away, but yeah, that goes on. But I still love Coco anyway. 5 stars, instant classic on our rating system. I would definitely recommend people see that. That is out on Friday.
Friday.
Yeah, that is out on Friday in the UK. Advanced screenings for last weekend. I would definitely recommend people watch that. I think it's a shoe-in for the Best Animated Oscar.
Yeah. What else is...
My Life as a Courgette, I think, is
Red
still
Turtle,
on
maybe.
there, and Red Turtle, maybe. But yes, that is one that I was looking forward to, and now I've seen it. I'm like, straight up, would definitely see that. Shape of Water.
Yeah, we both seen
We've
that.
both seen that. Guillermo del Toro.
Fantastic movie.
Yeah, visual genius.
He's just got the eye for that type, like that gothic tone. Like he knows exactly what he's doing within that genre. I mean, he even made like Hellboy kind of like that, when it's supposed to be like comic books, but it felt better, like more professional than like you know what I mean. It's not as brushed, like airbrushed.
Yeah. It had that kind of nostalgic feel to it, didn't it?
Yeah. And it looked like Pan's Labyrinth did, like the grey and gloominess of it. And the guy in it, I can't remember his name, the one who, her best mate in it.
Oh yeah.
The older guy, the painter. He is amazing in it.
Is he in Get Out?
I don't know.
Is he not the dad in Get Out?
No, he's not the
Is he
dad.
not?
No.
You find that out, and I'll
But he was amazing in it.
He
I thought
was. I really liked him. I felt that. Oh God, I forget. I've forgotten her name. I thought she was captivating, utterly captivating.
Yeah, and
the lead actress.
And considering she's mute,
Yep.
so she doesn't have.
That's not a spoiler alert for you people as well, by the way. You should know that about this film. So I mean, she just utterly captivating. I think that. I mean, obviously we've seen I've mentioned 3 Billboards already and how fantastic Frances McDormand is in that film, but I think that the lead actress in this film she's utterly captivating to the point she could. Is he in Step Brothers?
Yeah.
I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew it.
I was just about to say that.
I knew it. Damn it.
And it's also Doug Jones, which he does he did like the Pale Man and the Fawn in Pan's Labyrinth. He always does like the. It's the same guy who plays like the amphibian. He plays Abe
okay.
Sapien in in Hellboy as well.
Well, there we go.
But Michael Shannon as well is real good in it. He's like terrifying.
Yeah.
Real weird. Like
Dude was made to be a villain.
Yeah, and the whole when he's eating sweets throughout is just there's just something quite terrifying about him. But he really gets under your skin. Like he seems like a creepy dude.
Yeah.
And it's like.
But Guillermo del Toro's got to have a lot of you've got to give him a lot of props for that, because he, as the director, I think he kind of guides that all the way through.
Yeah, definitely. It's the same as like the guy who played the guy who played like the general or whatever in Pan's Labyrinth.
Yes.
He's always got that kind of antagonist.
Yeah.
Throughout the movies, but.
So that's another one. Shape of Water,
I recommend
out this month, I believe, in the UK.
February.
So we've got we've got Shape of Water, Coco. I believe we've got Lady Bird in February as well.
Yeah,
Sean.
I'm buzzing for that.
I am too.
I am buzzing for that.
Another one for that. We mentioned earlier in the show, Tonya.
Yeah.
Starring Margot Robbie. A lot of buzz about her performance in that one. The story of Tonya, I forget her name. Is it Tonya Harding? The skater who, I mean, people know the story. She was a Winter Olympian who was an ice skater who was top of her game, and something happens that really throws things off. But it's the story of her, and I believe Margot Robbie really kind of tears things up in that performance.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's Margot Robbie.
Yeah, she's mental.
Aye.
Apparently it's like a dark comedy as well, which would be good.
No.
Yeah, a darkly comedic tale.
I'm blown away by that. I did not get that at all from the trailers. In fact, I didn't get a trailer from it. Odeon did that weird thing where they packaged everything up and they were like, coming this season for awards. If you watch 2 of these films, get a third 3.
Okay.
And then they didn't actually give anything of the films away. They just showed clips of them.
But it's apparently a bit of a dark comedy, which would be good.
Definitely. But those are sort of, I suppose, the early front runners in terms of films coming out early part of the year. And then we've got kind of some of my picks. Okay, The Journeyman. Don't know if you know too much about this. It's coming out the 30th of March, and it's starring and it's written and directed by Paddy Considine. I can never know how to say his name. Considine. Okay. I'm not going to trust you. Your name's Sean, and it should be said. Scene.
His name's Considine.
Yeah, whatever. It's a boxing drama, and it follows. He's playing the journeyman, the titular journeyman, in his final hurrah in it, and I think it's set to be a bit of an emotional drama, a bit of an emotional gut punch on it. I'm looking forward to it. I love the guy. I think he's fantastic. I've got kind of I follow Paddy on social media, and I followed him throughout his film career in a lot of different things as well. Dead Man's Shoes. Mm-hmm. I actually really liked him.
All those Shane Meadows ones are good. He's in Room for Emma and Brass. Yeah. Terrifying in that.
I really liked him. He was in The World's End.
Yeah,
you know
he's good.
I really liked him.
To be honest, I'd watch anything with him in.
Yeah.
He's even good in he's in Born Ultimatum for about 10 minutes, and he's real good in that.
I just like him, and he's on. As I said, he's on Twitter, and he makes me laugh. And because I saw him kind of putting everything up about when he was wrapping this up, I was like, do you know what? I'm actually really looking forward to this, and he's got some other good people in it, so I forget the other ones, but I'm looking forward to that. That comes out 30th of March, so I'm looking forward to that one.
Sweet.
You got anything lined up?
Yeah, Isle of Dogs.
Oh, you took my next one.
It's Wes Anderson's new
again on the same day.
Yeah,
30th of March. We don't need to say too much on that one because I mean the 3 points I put down: Wes Anderson, animation, dogs.
That's basically the synopsis, yeah.
But I love the fact that he went.
The trailer's great.
Fantastic,
real
Mr.
good.
Fox.
Yeah, which I loved.
Great.
Yeah.
And he's gone. Do you know what? I'll come back with some bloody dogs.
I just love his. I love the panning shots.
Yeah.
I love
that on Fantastic Mr. Fox as well.
Yeah.
In terms of it shows so much.
But I think you can tell that he wanted to do animations because that's how easy it is to do stuff like that. Like obviously, when he's having to take off the side of a fucking train every time he does a scene in like certain movies, like Darjeeling Limited. Do you know what I mean? Like, whereas animation, it just opens up the possibilities to.
I was just thinking, did he do something similar in Grand Budapest Hotel?
Yeah,
I think he did, didn't he?
Yeah, it's all like, but just the scripts. The scripts are just really it's really good, solid all the time.
Witty.
Like, yeah, and it's real dry. Like Grand Budapest Hotel is amazing. I think my favourite one's probably Moonrise Kingdom, with Edward Norton, the Boy Scout.
I think my favourite is
Steve Zissou, you said, didn't you?
no, that's actually not. Believe it or not, I do really like Bottle Rock. No, Rushmore. Ugh. Rushmore. That's the Don for me.
I haven't seen that or Bottle Rocket.
Rushmore or Grand Budapest Hotel. Grand Budapest Hotel for the. I really like the script in that one.
Ralph Fiennes is so good.
Rafe. Again, on the subject of like how things should be pronounced, the guy's name is spelt Ralph. Rafe. Like, come on.
Yeah, that one's a bit stupid.
Yeah, that's stupid. The L is silent. Of course it is, Ralph.
But he's another one I'd probably watch anything with him in, to be fair.
Yeah.
Like, have you seen In Bruges?
Yeah.
He's well good in that.
Absolutely.
He's got that, even in the Bond films, he's just got that air about him, like, he kind of, like, dominates the screen when he's on it.
I love his voice.
Yeah, it's amazing. Well, it's in every film he's kind of been in, they've kind of utilised that as well. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's very in Bruges, it's the accent and the way he pronounces things is like part of the intimidation of his character. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, he's amazing in Grand Budapest. He's like showed how funny he could be as well, because he's essentially sleeping with loads of old ladies.
Yeah,
but he's real funny. Like, the relationship between him and the bellboy is just amazing.
Yeah.
So good.
So Wes Anderson, animation, Dogs, Isle of Dogs, 30th of March.
Have you seen the cast for that as well?
Oh, it's classic Wes Anderson.
Wow.
Yeah, it's insane.
Like, mental.
Yeah.
How good the cast is. But he's got that pull though, doesn't he? He can
just go. I think he just goes into the phone book.
Because that's like 10 actors that you would.
I think he's just got a WhatsApp group.
Yeah, yeah. Just all
and he just goes. He just goes.
Want to be an Isle of Dogs.
Yeah, he just goes, guys.
Yeah.
Done it, and he goes. By the way, it's animation. They all just pipe up because they go, "That's easy work."
Yeah, yeah.
I can do that for $1 million. Like Bill Murray's like, I can do that. That's cool.
Yeah. Bill Murray.
Clooney's like, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm doing tequila at the moment. I'm selling tequila and shit. I can do that stuff. You know, that's fine.
I can just sit down and do that.
Jason Schwartzman's like, I'm your boy. Yeah. I'll do whatever you say, man.
And Owen Wilson's like, wow.
The next one up on my list is the hotly anticipated sequel. We've been waiting a bloody long time for this. Incredibles 2.
Yeah, is that this year? Is that next year?
This year. This year now. It's 2018, man.
Oh.
13th of July.
That's it's amazing. The first one, real good. Considering they churn out shit sequels like Cars.
Yep.
I mean, it took ages for them to do a Nemo one, didn't it?
Yeah.
And Ellen, whatever her name is, used to just be like constantly trying to on her TV show talking about trying to get a Finding Nemo sequel.
And Finding Dory was quite. Do you know what I mean? It's not going to stick with me.
No, I think.
And same with Monsters University.
Yeah, but I like Monsters University a bit more. Like, I've seen it a couple of times since.
Because it's got the whole college type feel to it. I see what you mean there. That's what's different about it. Finding Dory doesn't have that.
Yeah, yeah. But
Finding Dory plays on the joke that Dory forgets shit.
Yeah, and I think the new character, like the beluga's good.
Finding Dory plays on the fact she forgets shit.
Yeah, the beluga's good in it. The guy from Modern Family, he's funny.
Finding Dory plays on the fact she forgets shit.
Are you still trying to do that?
Yeah. Thanks, cheers. Dad joke.
I'm trying to have a serious discussion about.
I'm sorry.
Animation
man.
here,
I'm sorry.
Luke. No, but yeah, I thought there were some good characters, but some of them are just the whole like whale talk thing. Do you know what I mean? Like the way she speaks whale.
Oh God.
And then she meets that whale that speaks like. I'm just like, that wasn't even the joke in the first one.
Yeah.
The joke was she could just understand a whale making normal noises, not like actually speaking like weird. But it's still not bad. I'd still prefer to watch that than like Shrek.
Yeah.
So, but
No, not the original Shrek, surely.
it's so dated. It's got like Matrix references in it. It's like doesn't hold up, in my opinion.
Brilliant.
But
yes, yeah, Incredibles 2.
Yeah, yeah.
Brad Bird is back.
Cool.
He's going to direct that. Yeah, looking forward to that. I think they've left that long enough that it could be good. And I like the fact that the thing that maybe Finding Nemo struggled with is that you couldn't really do a Finding Nemo follow-up because Finding Nemo had the end to it. That was it.
Yeah.
You found Nemo. What do you do?
Yeah.
You had that was what it was. Like then what you do is you have. Do you know what I mean?
Well, it couldn't be called Finding Nemo 2 because he'd have to get lost again,
Yeah.
wouldn't he?
Nemo finds himself.
Nemo finds out he's gay.
Nemo coming of age.
No.
And that was when I found myself. Look around and is there ever
What song is that?
I don't know. It's just in most college teen films. You've heard it.
Yeah, I have heard it.
Thanks. I'm glad you've heard it because it was a pretty poor
Reference.
thanks. Okay, so Incredibles 2, 13th of July. I'm glad that one's coming back.
Yep, should be good. The trailer looks alright.
Absolutely. Teaser trailer.
Jack,
I'm
Jack.
looking forward to another one. But what have you got up for me next, Sean?
Oh, you done with your beer?
Oh no! I just want another movie, mate. I want another bloody movie. I'm not done on my previews yet.
Next is just like there's 2 Marvel films coming out.
Oh,
Well, 3.
Oh, you've bloody stolen another one, you bastard!
Which one?
The one word
Well,
one.
Yeah, but there's also that's not one word.
Okay. I'll keep hold of this one then.
Well, I don't know. What?
Yeah.
You say yours.
Venom.
Oh, that's not what I was going to go for.
Oh.
I was going to go for Black Panther.
Yep.
And there's also...
Yeah, you bastard, I forgot about that one.
And there's
Because
also,
it's coming out so soon. That
It's coming out like February, innit?
Yeah.
And there's also Ant-Man and the Wasp this year,
Oh, yeah.
in August, which is... I'm glad it's getting a second one. I didn't know if it would, but... Because I really like the first one. I really like Ant-Man.
Yeah.
I think it's good. I think Paul Rudd's pretty good in it.
Scad.
It'll be interesting to see
Scad.
Evangeline,
Lilly.
yeah, from Lost.
Love her.
Kate.
Kate, we gotta go
Kate.
back.
Kate. Yeah, so I'm looking forward. Like, I mean, Marvel have got 3 films out this year. I didn't even know that, but I don't know if I'll get a bit like. I think Ant-Man's got to follow Infinity War, so it's a bit like.
Did they not have 3 films in 2017? Thor, Ragnarok,
Spider-Man,
and Guardians of the Galaxy 2?
Fucking hell.
You forget these things, Sean.
Yeah, but because Black Panther's going to lead into Infinity War.
Yep.
I think the very end of Black Panther, I think, will be them landing in Wakanda.
Is there not a Spider-Man movie coming out this year?
What, Venom?
No, a Marvel Spider-Man.
No, he's just in Avengers.
Spider-Man: Homecoming 2 is coming out like after.
Yeah, that'll be
that's gonna
2019.
You're right. That's okay.
But
So so have you got Black Panther, Ant-Man and Wasp, and then okay,
Black Panther, Avengers, Ant-Man.
and Ant-Man and Wasp follows on from Avengers?
Well, it's all a continuation, isn't it? They're all part
That's
of
a
the
bit
same.
weird though, isn't it? It's like Avengers, like this huge film about the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and the first film that picks up on it is Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yeah, but I think they're going to go a bit lighter, aren't they? Because Ant-Man's a bit more comic-based, I guess. So maybe it's like, this is quite heavy.
Picking up from all the deaths in Infinity War.
Yeah, but it also is like, well, Ant-Man's not dying then.
Quite gassy, Sean, aren't you?
I got heartburn.
Oh yeah, is that what they called it?
Yes.
Get your Rennie.
Connor.
Well, the fourth film on my list, I suppose, fourth film. I mentioned it, Venom.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to this one. After, I suppose, Sony striking that deal with Disney and Marvel to allow Spider-Man into the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Sony not giving up the ghost.
No.
Going, no, we're still continuing with this whole Spider-Man anti-hero universe and the villain universe. We're going to go with it. We're going to fucking chuck the money at it. And Tom Hardy, please play the villain.
But I don't think he's going to be a villain.
Oh, you think they're going to do that way with Venom?
Because what it's based on, as far as I'm aware, is where he's like the kind of like an anti-hero, like Deadpool. It's not going to be a story about a villain. It's going to be more like anti-hero.
Okay.
And apparently I was told yesterday that Spider-Man might be in it. So he is going to... Tom Holland will be in it.
That's a wild card.
So I've heard.
Rumour City.
Rumours indeed.
Rumours indeed. But that one comes out 5th of October. Yeah, I'm looking forward to
To
that.
be fair, if they're going to get it right, Tom Hardy's not a bad shout, is
No,
it?
absolutely. Tom Hardy hiding his face once again. I mean, he did it in Dark Knight. He did it again in Dunkirk. He did it in something else. I'm trying to think what else he did it in.
I don't know what else.
There's something else he hid his face in. He hid his face. Come on, Sean. Think about it.
What?
Mad Max.
Oh, not really though.
Yes, he did. He
Only
hid his
for
face.
like 20 minutes.
Oh, just continuous car chases.
I quite like it.
Um,
Why? Would you not like it?
Mad Max, yeah, it's
an
one of those
action
films
film,
that
innit?
people just like. Yeah, I like action
Hey,
films.
considering they didn't use CGI, come on.
Yeah.
It's outrageous.
But
And
Venom
Tom Hardy, the first picture of him, with no mask.
with no mask, shock horror. But Tom Hardy will be wearing a mask in this film, ladies and gentlemen. So you're gonna have to get your fix of Tom Hardy's face elsewhere. He will probably wear a non-mask at some point during the film.
And also, I forgot to add to the list, that downsizing film's coming out, isn't it?
How do you feel about that?
I think it looks alright. You don't then, I guess. It's got very mixed reviews. It's like
Yeah.
50% Rotten Tomatoes.
Well, 50% here and here with us as
Yeah,
well.
but you haven't seen it.
I don't have to.
What do you mean?
I can sense a film.
Not necessarily.
I'm thinking, nah, you're right.
Because I thought The Last Jedi was going to be good. It was shit.
I didn't. I had no idea. No idea before I went into it, Sean.
Technically, you have no idea about any film before you go into it, Luke.
That's true.
But that downsizing film, well, some people have raved about it like it's amazing, and others haven't. So I'll make my own mind up. But it looks alright. It's got some pretty good people in it.
Matt Damon.
Yep, and that bird from Bridesmaids,
Kirsten
Wiig.
That's the one.
Kristen Wiig.
Kirsten. So yeah, Venom. That's on mine. You got any more on yours, Sean? Any more looking forward to?
I don't think so.
No.
I didn't really look.
Well, the
into it. I mean,
final one.
Aquaman's out.
Well, the final one on mine, and this is, I want you to look through a list. I want you to pick out one now because this is one I'm picking for Oscar buzz for next year.
For next year.
This is Oscar buzz for 2018 for me. This is my front runner. Okay. I don't know if it's gonna run away with it. That's what I'm assuming by calling it the front runner. But this is a film that's going to be released on the 2nd of November. So I'm timing it pretty well, I think, in terms of season wise. I think it could be pushed back as well. They've said 2nd of November so far, but it's oh, you look confident.
No, I don't.
No. Okay. 2nd of November. It's called First Man. It's a film starring Ryan Gosling. It's a film based on the life of Neil Armstrong. Yeah, that's right.
The astronaut.
Yeah. That sounded that, yeah. Ryan Gosling playing Neil Armstrong, directed by the director of La La Land, Damien Chazelle.
Is it going to be a musical?
No, it's not going to be a musical.
Why not?
Da 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 da. I'm the man on the moon.
You could have just sung "Man on the Moon" by R.E.M.
Yeah. Copyright infringement though. He wouldn't be able to do that. I think what he would do is he'd take all the songs from La La Land and change
Just
them
change the words
to Space lyrics.
Yeah, okay.
City of Stars, he wouldn't even need to change.
Yeah, fair. Are they?
Good.
What is it? In this film, is it going to be him on the moon?
No, it actually just follows him through the whole kind of pre-moon shit. I don't know. It might end up with him on the moon. It might. The
I'd
whole
rather see him play Lance Armstrong.
crescendo. Ooh, plot twist.
That would be good, though, wouldn't it?
Could be. Could be. He wakes up from his dream and he is Lance Armstrong, doping.
I think that would be because I don't really know anything about Neil Armstrong. To be fair, I didn't know if he did.
Well, this is your chance, Sean.
Yeah.
This is your chance.
I'll watch anything with him in as well. To be fair, he's good.
Coming out on the 2nd of November. That's Oscar season, Sean. That's my pick. I reckon that's gonna do all right.
Yeah, I don't see why not. Unless it's rubbish.
Yeah.
Everyone thought that film about Diana was going to be Oscar bait, and then it ended up being like real bad. People hated it.
I didn't see it, so I can't comment.
I didn't see it. I just see it's got 20% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Well,
Naomi Watts has never been seen again.
We'll discuss Rotten Tomatoes when we get to 3 and under, shortly after our third beer. Do you have a pick for your contender? No, you don't. Nothing for your. You got no picks at all.
Not for the Oscars, no.
No, nothing at all. Well, I'll win then if it's a competition.
What do you mean win?
I'll win because you didn't pick anything. So
I was only looking on Rotten Tomatoes, and it doesn't look that in depth, obviously.
well, you've
I
lost.
told you I was going to win this. I didn't do any prep.
I won.
Okay, fine.
Life is a competition, and I'm winning. Is that a lyric from something?
I don't know.
I don't know. Third beer, Sean. Hit me before our glorious feature that is 3 and under.
Right. I don't know what these are.
Another
So,
can. Oh, don't be another red wine in a can.
little can of death.
Oh God.
Right.
Okay.
East Coast IPA.
Oh, I think I know this one.
Nah, but this isn't by the
Okay.
Good Things Brewing Company.
Okay.
The can's amazing, and it's only 5.5.
Only.
Well, that's better than 7.4.
What a lovely can. What
good, isn't
a
it?
bloody lovely can.
Citrusy, mosaic, summer. Okay, so
Mosaic.
gonna
It's
be
not
like
a bloody piece of art.
It's gonna. Some might disagree with you, Luke.
The can
It's a really
is...
good can, though. Really good.
I just-
East Coast IPA. It's Good Things Brewing Company.
That's not falling out of my hand, that's for sure. It feels like sandpaper in there. In a good way, admit I had. What are you doing?
Trying to see if it will slip out.
Don't. Already had a spillage.
It's not open.
Okay. My spillage, may I add.
Good health.
To good health. Easy.
It's quite nice, isn't it?
It's just easy drinking.
It's just an India Pale Ale, sorry. So
Well,
yeah,
no, it's very nice.
it's very nice. Thanks again, Jimmy.
Yes, Jimmy from Brewdog, ladies and gentlemen. Like I mentioned at the beginning of the show, if you don't know, now you know. Player.
You know.
Not, player. Yeah,
Anyway.
you should go to Brewdog. We mentioned it before. They do have battleships and Cards Against Humanity.
They do. Scrabble.
Scrabble.
Pizzas.
My God, we walked in there tonight and
It smelt so good in there.
divine.
Oh, I can murder one now. They do a vegan one, apparently. It's the bomb.
The bam.
It's the bomb, bitch.
Sound like Jesse Pinkman.
Well, there you go. That's what I was going for.
Too much Breaking Bad you've been watching. So yes, Sean, we're down to our final act of the podcast.
I'm very much looking forward to this, Luke.
Well, if you'd like to introduce the listeners to what this feature is all about, and obviously what I did have to put myself through last week, I'll then run you down on the ins and outs.
So last week, we introduced you to 3 and Under, which is it's a feature it'll be a running feature on the show. It's basically we flip a coin. I think now it'll go alternate, so I would be doing the next one. But Luke lost last week, so he has to basically watch a film that I chose that is 3 stars or under from IMDb. and I picked for him Pledge This, starring Paris Hilton. And it looked bad. And because Luke was struggling for a stream to watch it, I ended up catching the beginning credits, and it looked so bad. So Luke, did you manage it? Did you get through the whole thing?
Sean, I did.
Hit me.
I'll hit
I
you.
mean, you might want to after.
I'd like to cast you now to just to show you. These are the notes that I take down for the podcast. Up here, these are notes for the film news, TV news, review of.
Fucking hell.
I'll pledge to this. Okay.
Yep. I'm ready for it.
You ready for this? Okay.
I might need to lay down.
You ready?
What's the premise first?
Monday was Blue Monday for a lot of people. It was meant to be the most depressive day of the year. 2 weeks away from payday. A cold, wintry January. But for me, I was sat in my lounge, about to settle down, scouring the internet for a link to watch the Paris Hilton starring Pledge This. 0% on Rotten Tomatoes. Half the battle / the only bit of fun and the only adventure was trying to find a way of watching it. The numerous pop-ups, a bit of porn here and there. I'll tell you now that was probably a bit of fun. It was a bit like chasing the X around the screen, just you know. It was what I told Sean this. I was trying to find it on something which was, you know, I shouldn't have to watch films like this, but you know, to watch the 3 and under, that is sometimes what we have to do. And yeah, that
Don't
was
know where else you're gonna find stuff.
exactly. Yeah, it is like trying to find some next level shit. Sometimes it's crazy. And I had to chase the X, so to speak. Starring Paris Hilton, loosely using the word starring. And I'm gonna say this now, and because I had to pause it at the beginning. You say this, the credits at the beginning are fucking awful.
Yeah,
it's like watching some sort of EDM, like music video sort of type thing.
It looked to me a bit like you know, when like an Ibiza hotel will like advertise it. Do you know what I mean? It didn't really it didn't give much. It's a bit like corny. It's just real bad, like real cheesy.
It was like someone vomited low budget all over you. Yeah. Do you know who else it starred?
The guy from
again, just loosely using the word starred, and you're stealing words off my notes.
The guy that's in like epic movies and shit.
You're close. Scary Movie 3, 4, and 5.
He's the one.
He's the guy who thinks he's the rapper.
Yeah.
He's the guy who thinks he's Eminem. Yeah, he's that guy, guys. So I kind of let me just briefly tell you a bit of the story here from what I gathered at the beginning. It follows Paris Hilton's character, who is known as she's known as something English, Victoria English. It follows Victoria English's attempt to win the FHM contest to be sorority of the year, therefore being on the magazine cover of FHM. Okay? And what she's thinking from this is a way to manipulate what's known as wannabes on the campus.
What?
Wannabes, okay?
People
Rejects, you know, people that wanna be. Okay? What she says, wannabes into being wanted. Very nice. Okay?
Yeah.
General consensus first 10 minutes in. Ridiculous stereotypes everywhere. But what I'm gathering so far is there's an underlying side story of an old friendship that has become distant. I'm trying to think here. How do these two old friends get back to their old way? And I realise, who am I trying to kid? What is this storyline really trying to give me here? There's no storyline. It's stupid. Paris Hilton is fantastic here. She's given me some Mean Girls or Clueless style sort of narration. Okay? Yeah, that's going on throughout it. Like she's being like,
So she's just talking over the top.
she's talking over the top. She's like, so, yeah. The whole turning wannabes into be wanted. She's like, so I've gotta try and find some girls that want to be. I'm gonna turn from wannabes into the being wanted, and then it's like do do do. Yeah, so it's very much a throwback film to sort of like, you're like, oh man, I remember that song. I remember this song. She enters, right? She pulls up in some sort of like I don't mean like a stretch limo. I mean like a shit limo, because
like a long car.
this film is produced by National Lampoons. What a fall from grace from Animal House.
I was going to say, because when when I was trying to find you the stream, when it came up, National Lampoon's Pledge This, I was like, what?
These guys did Animal House.
That's fucking...
What the fuck? Yeah, exactly. They did this. So Paris Hilton's character, Victoria English, I'm not going to call her Paris Hilton anymore. I'm going to give her the respect she deserves. Victoria fucking English. Pulls up in a limo, okay? What do I hear? Some sort of knockoff of Kevin Little, No Letting Go. Do you remember that song?
No.
No letting go, no holding back. Yeah, exactly. That's going on. She pulls up in the limo. That kicks in. She comes out in her stilettos. Boom. I'm like, oh shit, where am I? 2005? It's amazing. I'm like, wow. Oh shit. I was amazing. Cut scene. Some guy who looks like a knockoff Johnny Knoxville. The sound editing is next level in terms of it being fucking awful.
Yeah.
There's toilet jokes. There's racist jokes. The worst racist jokes. Oh God, it's awful. I'm just reading my notes here. Now, I'm getting into territory here of, I mean, the toilet jokes and the race jokes were next level. There was a moment I remember it being kind of American Pie style of a girl running into the toilet to have to take a massive turd because something. She didn't even have to explain it. She was just like, I need to go into the toilet. She goes to go into the toilet and then she causes a massive block up and blah, blah, blah. Oh, look, she's taking a massive poo and it's just awful. It's just so bad. That bit was so bad. Oh, I remember that bit just thinking, God, I'm going to go on my phone. And then I was like, no, you need to watch this film. You need to watch this film. And then it cuts to like serious softcore porn.
Really?
Yeah, like tits everywhere.
Really?
Like tits everywhere. I was like, what am I watching here? Like next level. I was like,
Does Paris Hilton get her tits out?
no.
Oh.
She's the only one to not get her tits out. No, actually, a few of them don't get their tits out. I'll name some names later that are going to really surprise you. But yeah, like seriously, next level. I had genuine worry that my neighbours may hear females moaning and look in my window and see some like shit that they might think like, oh, Luke's got a 13-year-old boy staying at his and he's watching some softcore porn. Like, Luke's letting him watch a 15. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah. It was so bad. Okay, here's some of the like toilet humor porn that goes on. Toilet humor sort of jokes that go on. Paris Hilton feeds her pet dog to her boyfriend's penis. So she like ties her boyfriend up, like she's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna ride you, and she like ties her boyfriend up. He's like, yeah, ride me. Like, this is the rapper guy. Yeah, ride me. And then she puts like a blindfold on it. Puts, yeah. Oh yeah, you're gonna eat me. Yeah. And then like, yeah, and she's like, yeah. And then she goes out because she's obviously trying to get these girls from be wannabes into being wanted. Remember, This is the whole plot. I'm thinking this all the way through. She hasn't forgot either, because Paris Hilton has motives. Victoria English has motives, people. Okay, she takes her pet dog, she puts it on her boyfriend's dick, she goes away. That's the type of toilet humor that we've got to deal with.
What with the dick?
She puts her pet dog on the boyfriend's dick.
What, the dog?
Yeah.
Has sex with the bloke?
Nah, it's like giving head.
Giving it.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, that was an awful part of it. There was constant moaning from the females throughout the film. This is something that I noticed as well. I got to the point of 45 minutes of this film and I was thinking to myself, shit, something I've noticed is there's constant moaning from the females, like sexual noises. Like they'd be like walking down the hallway and I just hear they'd just be in like random situations. They'd be like, I'd be like, why are they making those noises? And I was like, Holy shit, they're trying to like subliminally sell this shit to like teenage guys to just be like, you want to watch this film? Why? Because it's like about girls that get their tits out, and it's like, but they're subliminally thinking, oh, like you want to watch this film because it's like, do you know what I mean? It's like there's girls moaning to it. It's awful. And every softcore porn scene was like awkwardly way too long. It was like up until like the 55-minute mark, I was like, this is a god awful scary movie film.
Yeah.
And that's saying something. It doesn't know what it's
Is
parodying.
it as bad as like those disaster movies?
No, because it doesn't know what's parodying. Do you know, those films know what they're parodying.
So this is just bad acting.
So Epic movie knows what it's parodying.
Well, yeah, because it's taking the piss out of
an Epic
300 and
superhero movie knows what it's parodying.
Yeah.
Scary movie knows what it's parodying.
Yeah.
This movie has no fucking clue what it's parodying.
Well, yeah, because I don't think it's actually trying to parody anything.
Now, something else as well. Fuck me. Like, if I was worried earlier about the fact that there was some tits on my screen, what was really weird was the 3 minutes of some girl licking a guy's foot and sucking on his toe. That happened. And I remember just going, oh, this is like, am I on a loop? Is the link skipping?
Like 3 minutes is a long time when you're like, when you're actually licking a foot for 3 minutes.
Because I was like, they're using the same footage, and then I was like, no, they're not. Like that was happening, and I remember like, this is genuinely like every 5 minutes is a soft core porn scene. Like it's now getting to the point where it's way too much. Wait a second, here's Holly Valance.
Holly Valance is in it.
Holly Valance of Neighbours fame turns up. Okay. Now, I didn't tell you, the guy who was Johnny Knoxville, there's a side story going on. His side story, he's going to get laid, okay? Him and his crew, they're trying to get laid. Whilst the main story of Victoria English trying to turn wannabes into being wanted, this guy and his crew, they're trying to get laid, okay?
Right.
And what he's doing is he's trying out different personalities. He's tried out the Johnny Knoxville. He's tried out an Irish character. He's tried out other things. Now, he's trying out a gay guy at a gay bar. And what happens? Holly Valance turns up. Not being Holly Valance playing a character, but we know it's Holly Valance. Okay? Because obviously FHM are involved in this. Remember that.
Yep.
They're in a gay bar, okay, to try and complete their mission. Subsequently, he takes a pill and he manages to seduce Holly Valance. Okay? She takes him into a bedroom. Yeah, it's that easy. Softcore porn scene.
With Holly
ensues.
Valance.
Yeah. Takes a pill to stimulate, and she then gets distracted by something else. She has to run away to do something else, and he's left to his own devices in the room, and he's taken a sex pill to stimulate him, and it actually throws him off massively. He then goes down like a path of destruction and ends up having sex with the old lady who is randomly in this film as well.
What?
Yeah.
What, so he gets a boner because of the pill?
Yep, and he ends
and
up
then
having
feels
sex
like
with
he
an old lady.
has to have sex with someone.
And it's just not funny, because it just makes no sense.
I don't think any of this is funny, man.
Whilst this is happening, the girls quit the sorority and therefore the accommodation and live on a boat instead. Follow me on this plot, guys. There's outrageously poor font to depict whereabouts in the plot we are. Again, more softcore porn. Paris Hilton just exclaiming how hot she is. Okay? We're now at the Gamma Gamma. Okay, so the Gamma Gamma sorority thing is what Paris Hilton, Victoria English, is in charge of, okay? And what she's in charge of, she wants to win this FHM sorority award thing, okay? And she's now taking these girls, she's told them to come back. She's like, look, girls, you've quit the accommodation. You don't want to be like part of our group anymore. Come back, you know. She gets the girls to come back. They come back. And then it's the awards thing, okay? The girls have decided, yeah, cool, we'll come back. They come back. She's about to introduce them to the awards. She's like, introducing for the FHM, Gamma Gamma, awards thing, blah, blah, blah. Here we go. Plot twist. These girls aren't joining the sorority. They're embarrassed in front of everyone. Paris Hilton's told everyone, oh, no, what? Actually, the Gamma Gamma girls turn up and she shoots them all with paintballs. There's a genuine plot twist that goes on in this film.
Who shoots them all with paintballs?
The actual Gamma Gamma girls, the actual sorority girls that she's got in there instead.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I know. I was not expecting that, Sean. An hour into this film, there's some genuine plot twists going on, and I didn't know. I didn't know. No,
Didn't know.
I didn't know.
Didn't know.
No,
Have the plot
Oh
twist.
yeah, and you can tell. I wrote it in capitals, Sean. Yeah. Oh, plot twist. These girls aren't joining the sorority, but instead are embarrassed in front of everyone with paintballs by the actual Gamma Gamma Society. The rejects managed to overcome the Gamma Gamma girls, causing a real ruckus and ensuing further sex and toilet jokes. Okay? Obviously.
Yeah.
Essentially, it's a story of how Victoria English wants to get on the cover of FHM by winning the FHM sorority contest. So goddamn meta. Think about it. It's about Paris Hilton wanting to get on the cover of FHM.
Is that not just her real life?
Exactly, Sean.
Yeah, but
And who's in it? Holly Valance. And there must be other ones in it that I don't recognise.
it's also pointless though because she has been on the front of FHM.
Yeah, but maybe this was at a time when she was trying to get on the cover and I didn't realise.
Yeah, but she was she was on front of loads of magazines.
It's got me talking about it. This got me talking about it more than some other films. Okay, so now the actual this is now the actual she's hosting the actual FHM are going boom. Who's going to be on our cover? Okay. Carmen Electra has turned up with
Carmen Electra.
Sofia Vergara from Modern Family. Her. Yeah, she's hosting this thing.
How did she get her boobs out?
So remember, the FHM are hosting this competition of who is the best sorority in the whole of the United States of America. Okay, and the sorority get to be on the front cover of FHM. Paris Hilton's sorority wins. Gamma Gamma is what they're called. They win. Great. So Paris Hilton turns up. She walks up on stage. She stands next to Sofia Vergara, and they pull down the thing, and it's just Victoria on the cover. And the Gamma Gamma Society realised, shit, we just paintballed all these girls because of Victoria. Victoria told us to do this. She told us to paintball all these girls. Like, we did this. Like, morally, we did this. Like, we shouldn't have done this. Why did we do this? Like, they're starting to have this moral conflict inside. Why did we do this? They're all starting to realise we shouldn't have done this. While they're all starting to realise how selfish she truly is, a video comes on to show Gamma Gamma behind the scenes. And this goes to show the girls, the society behind the scenes. But really, all it does is it shows Victoria behind the scenes, because it's just Victoria that wants the limelight. It's just her which wants the limelight. While this is all going on, the rejects, behind all this, behind the plot, they've managed to sneak in a video of these secret videos they've been taking of the girls back at the accommodation. More toilet humour, okay? And it's one of the girls taking a massive shit.
Oh, God.
So then that just embarrasses Victoria English even more, and she realises,
So is she
God,
the villain?
And she realizes the error of her ways. She's been selfish throughout all of this. God's sake, beauty is not on the surface. Beauty is not on the surface. Sean.
How can they promote that with Carmen Electra, Holly Valance, Sofia Vergara? Like, they're trying to say that it is, even when they're saying that it's not.
Sean, I'll tell you how. Toilet humour.
Yeah, fair. You got me there. Trumped.
And it ends with a rather rousing speech from Paris herself, telling us that beauty is not of the eye of the beholder, and inner beauty, etc., etc. And we end on a lovely bit of pop punk music, closing up the credits, and that's the end of Pledge This. And I learned a lot, Sean. I learned that beauty is not just on the surface. We need to scratch not just the surface and go deeper to find inner beauty of someone.
Well, at least you learned something, man.
Really did, you know.
Really
At the beginning, I thought I was losing my mind, but by the end of it, I had a bloody laugh.
I'm not ever going to watch that movie.
Okay, well, for me, It's an instant class. No, I'm joking. It was fucking awful.
Would you give it? What, like, if would you?
I tell you what, you watch these films and you get like a different view on them though. Like it's a different way of watching films. It's so bad that it's incredible. Like this guy, I was watching them in this way of like, so the guy who's the rapper who was in like Scary Movie 2, like 3, 4, and 5. I was thinking to myself like, what's this guy been doing now? And I went down a rabbit hole of trying to find out what this guy's doing now.
And I was drug addict.
No, like he's like a stand-up comedian, like in Colorado doing stuff. Like you just, it's weird. It's just.
Who would go to see that?
I don't know. Maybe some massive fans of Pledge This.
Thick
this
kids.
Guy right here. But
one way ticket to Colorado for you.
Absolutely, but yeah, it's insane. This whole I can't really explain. It's like so bad. It's not even so bad that it's good because it's so bad that it's bad, but it's entertaining. That's all I can say with this type of film.
Yeah.
So
yeah, but then again, it's different because you're reviewing it, so you're paying more attention in terms of to the bad points, which kind of makes it like if you went and watched it, like if you saw that for the first time in the cinema and not knowing anything about it, you'd be fuming. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I suppose the good thing we've got doing this feature is that we're not going into it going,
you haven't got any expectations.
Yeah, so I'm not going into this watching like you go into a film, you want to watch a good film.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
In this feature, we're watching a film knowing full well that it's going to be. Yeah. So, okay, Sean, now it's your turn for 3 and Under. I've reviewed my one. I really enjoyed it. Pledge This, obviously. So your turn. I'm going to go in that column. Okay, and then tell me when to stop.
Stop.
That can't be a film, surely. Meet the Spartans.
Oh man, I haven't seen it.
You haven't?
I've heard of it. It is a film. It's
What?
again
It's 2.7, so apparently it's better than mine.
better. Better, you think?
Meet the Spartans.
Meet the fucking Spartans.
And wow, she's 2 for 2 so far. Carmen Electra.
That's because it's one of them. It's a parody thing.
Yeah.
It's like yeah. I'm guessing it's like meet the parents. Okay, I'm gonna quickly have a little butchers at it. See, 2%.
You having a look at this on Rotten Tomatoes then?
Yeah, 2% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Okay.
Audience score 25%.
That's all right.
Yeah, you got fucking stoners and thick kids just.
1 in 4 people enjoyed this film. That's a ridiculous statistic, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh man. One guy, the director of this, his picture on Rotten Tomatoes is the epic movie poster. So he probably does all this with his dick out.
Was all downhill from there for him, surely.
Pissed out with his dick out doing these.
Well, there we go, Sean. Meet the Spartans for you next week.
Oh God, man, it looks real bad.
I'm
It's
sorry.
got Method Man in it. What's he doing?
Clearly starring in Meet the Spartans.
Hopefully he is the shining star.
Well, a shout out to Jimmy for the beers this week. We enjoyed our red wine in a can and our IPAs. Thank you very much, and thank you for listening in again. I hope you're enjoying the podcast so far, for one, and I hope you enjoyed our 2018 preview. We'll speak to you next week. A bit more content. We'll be listening to Sean's 3 and Under review.
Yep, I'm gonna go see. I'm gonna see 3 Billboards.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll have a little chat about that.
Yeah.
Might even do maybe like we'll find a topic, go for a topic of something of some sort.
Of some sort.
Yeah, you never know.
Discussion.
Something that we can delve into.
Bloody really debate about.
Yeah.
A bloody kick off.
Let's kick right off.
Yeah, I'll be like, oh no,
just keep getting Jimmy to get us these fucking 7.4%.
Yeah, I'll be like, your opinion's shit, Sean, and you'll be like, no, your opinion's shit, and I'll be like, well, okay, I agree.
That's not a debate.
Is it not?
It's you conceding.
I'll never concede.
Well, then that's the debate right there.
Debate this.
But
Pledge this.
thank you all for listening. Please do continue to give feedback. We're on Twitter, not Instagram.
Nah.
Twitter, A Glass Half Film. Facebook, A Glass Half Film. And also, we've got a Gmail account if you would like to email. glasshalffilm@gmail.com. So,
and obviously
get involved.
we're on YouTube. So if you're listening to this on YouTube, give us a like, subscribe, comment. Same to you guys on Facebook and on SoundCloud. Anything you guys want us to discuss next week, if there's any beers you want us to drink.
Any beers you want us to drink, any films you want us to see, especially 3 and under type stuff, or even things that are coming out. If you want to know our opinions on stuff, just let us know.
But thank you very much. We'll speak to you soon. Take care. Good night. And we'll speak to you all next week.
Bye.
Bye.